we have an equation of a circle here, and the general equation is x minus a squared plus y minus b squared is equal to r squared, with center a, b, and radius r. So for us, we can see the center is just going to be 5, because we've got minus 5, and then this is actually minus minus 2. So b is going to be minus 2. And the radius is going to be the square root of 25. It's going to be 5. Therefore, the diameter is equal to 10. In part 2, we're asked to find the equation of the line which passes through C and a point. We don't know where that point is, whether it's on the circle inside or outside, and actually part 3 investigates this. So I've got 5 minus 2 as my center. Now I'm given that the radius is 5. So actually, if I was going to draw this accurately, it was going to touch here when x is equal to 0. It's going to look a bit like this. And remember, we've got the center, 5 minus 2, and some point P. I don't know where P is, so I'm just going to put it here just to give a little sketch of where it might be. It's definitely going to be higher in X and higher in Y, like value, so not like that. Okay, this is the line that we want to find the gradient of. 7, 2. So to find the gradient, I can use y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And I'm going to choose that this is the x2, y2 one because it's they're greater in value, so I'm going to end up with positives. It's going to be 2 minus minus 2 over 7 minus 5. That's equal to 4 over 2, or 2. You could also get this, by the way, by drawing a triangle. You might prefer this. And see how many go along. We go along from 5 to 7, so we go along 2, and then we go up 4. So you don't, but this is useful as well. So I would learn that formula. It's just rise over run. Y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. Also learn this formula, really useful for equation of a straight line, given 2 points in the gradient. So I'm going to stick in the 7, 2. I could use either point at this point to get the same line. So y minus 2 is equal to 2 x minus 7. And that's actually my equation of my line. That should be accepted. You could, if you're a bit unsure, you could write it in the form y equals mx plus c. So y minus 2 is equal to 2x minus 14. Therefore, y is equal to 2x minus 12. Okay, on to part 3. This asks to calculate the length of CP and hence determine whether P lies inside or outside the circle. So if the length is greater than 5, then it's going to be outside. If it's less than 5, it's going to be inside. And probably easiest at this point, like I've already found out the rise and the run, to just do 2 squared plus 4 squared, square rooted. So it's root 20, which is less than 5, which is root 25. Hence, P lies inside the circle. You could also use the formula x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared, just throwing that one out there. But it's the same principle as what I just did there. I found the differences in the x's and I squared them. and then I added it to the difference in the y's and squared, and this is just a more general formula. Finally, we're asked to determine algebraically whether the line with equation y equals 2x meets the circle. Okay, so y equals 2x would look like a bit like this. It's just whether it kind of touches or, I haven't drawn this accurately, so does it look like that or does it miss it completely? Well, we need to set up some simultaneous equations. So first of all, we've got the circle, which was x minus 2 squared plus y plus 5 squared equals 25, I think. I'm just going to check that. Sorry, got it the wrong way around. X minus 5, y plus 2. Sorry about that. And then we've also got y is equal to 2x. So if they are to intersect, then they're going to have the same y value at that point of intersection, which means that we can replace the y, or should I say the 2x, or the y by the 2x. X minus 5 squared plus 2x plus 2 squared is going to equal 25. We can expand this. X squared minus 10x plus 25 plus 4x squared, cross multiplying here, 8x plus 4 equals 25. Just going to straight away cancel these out to give 0. 5x squared minus 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. And you can try to solve that, or we're only actually interested in whether it intersects, so we can investigate the discriminant, b squared. So discriminant's actually sometimes written like this. It's b squared minus 4ac, where this is a, this is b, and this is c. So it's going to be minus 2 squared, which is 4, minus 4 times 5 times 4, which is going to be 4 minus 80 minus 76. The main thing is that this is less than 0. So no solutions to the quadratic. That was the quadratic formed when we solved the equations simultaneously. And what it means is, therefore, y equals 2x does not, I can't remember the phrasing, does not meet the circle, was it? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Nice.